Okay. Alright. Okay. 2K, what the hell were you thinking? I play ball. And I'm pretty sure I brought that up in the past before. Like, I'm average. I'm not gonna say I'm the reincarnate of Michael Jordan, Kobe, LeBron, and all that. Nah, I'm average. I win games, I lose games. But pretty much I know what I'm doing out there. But look, there's a lot of things that even from an average player point of view, just has no business being in 2K. Like, you even have people like, what's his name? I think it was De'Aaron Fox and some other NBA players during this whole pandemic that kept being asked, hey, why don't you play NBA 2K? And even they would say, because that's not basketball, that's bullshit. And they're not wrong. Like, you guys have the only basketball game in the market. You guys have a monopoly. But yeah, I feel like half the time the people in that studio just have no clue what they're doing. Alright, so look, let's talk about what really has no business being in this game. And I'm going to start off with dart number 1, Intimidator. Now, before anyone even says it, yes, I understand. Intimidator is supposed to be the replacement of defensive stopper. I get it. But son, that badge is broken. That badge is beyond broken, matter of fact. That badge is a whole freaking bailout. Like, the defensive stopper pretty much took down your badges. So like, if I recall correctly, if you had like what, maybe Hall of Fame defensive stopper and you had Hall of Fame Deadeye, I believe it made Deadeye go to maybe silver or bronze. So like, it neutralized it, but it don't make you like a flat out scrub now. Okay, I give it that. Intimidator, however, I'm sorry, so you're telling me that just because the 6'10 paint beast, or better yet, the 6'5 pure sharp is standing there with, let's say, silver or even Hall of Fame Intimidator for whatever reason, just because he's standing there, my tall ass slasher or my tall ass center can't do anything in the paint, anything at all. Now what's crazy is, the fools who defend this badge off a cliff will come in. Huh, Rudy Gobert though, when Rudy Gobert's down there, he intimidates people. I'm sorry, but I watched Rudy Gobert play live. Rudy Gobert may intimidate people here and there, but you can still easily dunk on him and whatnot if you really wanted to. You can still shoot over him if you really wanted to. You could just make that man have a bad day if you really wanted to. But obviously you gotta play team ball here, and yeah. Like, that badge is such a fucking cop-out. It's not even funny. Like, in the game you're even watching right now, I pointed out to my boy, King, and I'm like, yo, all the big man doing is just standing down there. Like, he's just standing down there and just making his badge do all his work for him. He's not even playing good defense. Like, he can't stop. He doesn't even try to stop you when you drive in. He just sits there and just hopes that the badge turns on and you just miss easy shots. Like, I'm sorry, but like, you cannot promote a video game and say we're gonna have a skill gap. We're gonna have make the game based off your skill. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. But then you got some artificial bullshit like Intimidator in the game, making all that just go out the window. Like, I can give my sister, who really doesn't play 2K like that, my best center build and just tell her, just stand here. And I swear to God, she look like a defensive player of the year. Like, that badge, it really makes people look good when they really aren't. But let's get into the next thing that really has no business being in this game. Matter of fact, before I even get into that, this gameplay, I had a different gameplay in mind, but I just got this one today, and this one was actually a pretty good game. Mine's what I said about the big man, but still, if the game allows them to play like that, so be it. But these guys did beat us before, but I said it. Me and King both said it. We can beat these guys. Like, they really weren't doing that much special. The two guards really couldn't shoot like that, and the big man's not really playing defense. We can definitely come back around and kick these guys' asses. This was a good-ass game. That's all I'm going to say. Much better than the first one we played, after we found out the game plan. But yeah, the next badge I'm going to talk about here is Intimidator's much younger cousin, Pogo Stick. I'm sorry, but the man who made Pogo Stick, or the woman who designed Pogo Stick, please fire them and tell them to never come back. Matter of fact, ship them over to the WWE team, or the PGA team, or the NFL team. They need help over there. Keep them away from anything basketball. Pogo Stick is the biggest, matter of fact, it just might be a bigger bailout than Intimidator. The fact that you can just jump like crazy and get no penalty. Now combine that with Intimidator, what you have is pretty much no one's going to score in the paint, and you might just come up with blocks like crazy. Especially if you have rim protector, but that's not broken. Pogo Stick's broken. Like, you shouldn't be able to jump like that and that fast with no real penalty. And it's not even like you're jumping and getting good contest. You're just jumping just to put a body in the way, and the game sees that as a contest, and you're just gonna miss. And with the fact that in this game you really can't make a standing layup, I'm sorry, that's broken. That's just so broken. And now what's crazy is the same people who spam Pogo Stick and Intimidator will be the same people in PS4 and Xbox. By the way, this is on the Switch, as you could probably already tell. But I'm just going to use those two because you can send messages on those two. But those will be the same people who then send you a message at the end of the game. Get clamped, bitch! Yeah, I got you now! Yeah! Oh man, you can't do nothing, scrub! Bruh, you didn't clamp shit. The game clamped me, not you. All you were doing was being a fucking jackass. Like, this is the only game where a 7-foot pylon can actually win Defensive Player of the Year. Like, it's just fucking sick. Like, those two badges, Intimidator and Pogo Stick, single-handedly make this game into a 3-point parade. Like, if your build can't shoot, your chances of winning is probably going down, unless the other two guys can make up for that. And I'm sorry, but yeah, people want to say, basketball's becoming a 3-point game now. If you can't shoot, you're done. But there's many players in the league who can't shoot, and that they still built a fundamental career in this era. Like, don't give me that bullshit. Dude, like, yes, being able to shoot helps, but it shouldn't be like the end game option as it is in this game. Like, if you can't shoot, pretty much, you're almost screwed in this game. Because you can't do nothing inside. You can't do a standing layup. A standing dunk turns into a standing layup. If you can't do a driving layup, you're probably screwed. You have 6'2" guards stopping 7'2" centers in the paint. If 2K decides it's time for them to make that happen, that's silly. As a slasher, I'm pretty much forced to either use A, fancy footwork to bait you into jumping, and just pray to God you don't block me on Pogo Stick, or 2K gives me the right animation, or B, use a reverse dunk and pray to God like that you don't know how to stop that. Or C, which I see a lot of post scorers turning to now, abuse the broken post hook. And I will say this, one person even had the audacity to say the post hook isn't broken because of what's his name, Kareem used that for his whole career, and that's how he became the leading scorer. And I was just like, so you're gonna tell me that's not broken? Because if that's not broken, then pulling the chair is not broken either. But hey, that's a whole different video right there. Like, you can perfectly contest a majority of these people who just spam post hooks, and you will not get a contest. Like, I shouldn't have to resort to exploits to score in the paint. That's broken. you have a broken game. And this is all because of Intimidator and Pogo Stick. But look, I think I spoke long enough. Those are the broken things that I really, really want gone. They don't add anything to the game. They just kill the skill gap that you're trying to promote, and it just makes the game overall an unfun experience. But hey, I'm out. Peace. Also, if you're still here, be sure to check out these 2 videos, and be sure to check out the Dreezy website, oldreezy.com, full of content and merch. But yeah, now I'm gone. Peace out, guys.